You're not broke. You're leaking control. And that's more dangerous. You earn. You try. You tell yourself this month will be different. So why does the anxiety always come back 2 weeks later? Because it's not your salary that sabotages you. It's the split-second decisions you make when you feel pressure, comparison, or fear. Most people chase loud wealth, upgrades, status, applause. But the people who actually build freedom, they move in silence. Different triggers, different reactions, different psychology. In this video, I'll show you what quiet wealth really is, and the one shift that instantly changes how money feels in your life. Miss this, and you'll keep earning more without ever feeling ahead. You don't build quiet wealth by cutting coupons once and calling it a day. You build it when you consistently spend less than you earn, month after month, even when no one's watching. That margin is your real flex. It's the foundation of personal finance, solid financial education, and the kind of money habits that actually change your life over time. You see this all the time in shows like Succession. The loudest people in the room are usually the most stressed about money. You don't play that game. You know that control beats income spikes, and calm beats chaos. When you keep a 20 to 30% gap between what you make and what you spend, you're not just saving. You're buying freedom, options, and peace. Practically speaking, this means you automate first. You pay yourself before lifestyle gets a vote. You set up automatic transfers into a high-yield savings account, a Roth IRA, or broad index funds like VOO or VTI. These finance tips sound boring, but boring is how you win. This is how to make money quietly, without burning out or gambling on hype. And here's the part most people miss. Every month you keep that margin, your financial psychology shifts. You stop feeling behind. You stop panicking. You start trusting yourself. And once you feel that control, something interesting happens. You don't rush anymore. You pause. Which leads directly into the next move that separates calm builders from emotional spenders. You don't rush into purchases just because something feels right in the moment. You pause. Not forever, not out of fear, but long enough to let logic catch up with emotion. That's advanced financial psychology in action. Most people think how to make money is about earning more. You understand it's also about not losing it to impulsive habits. Think about how in The Wolf of Wall Street everything moves fast: calls, trades, decisions, pure adrenaline. That energy looks exciting, but it destroys discipline. You don't operate like that. When you want to buy a $2,000 gadget or jump into a trending investment, you give yourself 48 hours. If it still aligns with your personal finance plan, then you move calmly. Here's a practical move you can apply right now. Create a cool-off rule for anything over $200. Put it on a list. Wait 2 days. During that time, review your savings rate, your investment goals, and your long-term money habits. You'd be shocked how many purchases die quietly in that waiting period. That's not deprivation, that's control. And here's the twist: you don't delay decisions about growth. You enroll in financial education. You open the brokerage account. You increase your 401k contribution by 1%. You act with intention, not emotion. That discipline builds confidence, and once you gain that confidence, you'll realize something else matters even more than timing. It's who you tell, and who you don't. You don't announce every move you're making. You don't post your goals, your income, or your next investment just to get applause. You understand that real personal finance growth happens in silence. When you keep your plans private, your focus sharpens, your money habits strengthen, and your financial psychology becomes less reactive. Look at someone like Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight. The real power isn't the public persona, it's what's built behind the scenes. You move the same way. Instead of broadcasting your next side hustle or how to make money online, you quietly build skills, stack cash, and refine your financial education without inviting unnecessary opinions. Practically, this means you stop talking about what you plan to do and start tracking what you actually execute. You keep a private net worth tracker. You review your investment allocation monthly. You increase your income through certifications, freelance platforms, or learning high-value skills like sales or coding. You protect your energy because external validation can sabotage consistency. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear: when you talk too much, you feel rewarded too early. Your brain thinks the job is done. But when you stay quiet, you stay hungry. And when you stay hungry, your habits get sharper. That's where things shift, from chasing praise to building systems that don't need applause. And that leads straight into something even more powerful than silence. You don't chase every new trend promising overnight wealth. You understand that real personal finance growth is built on repeatable money habits, not viral excitement. While everyone else is jumping from one how to make money strategy to another, you stick to simple systems that compound quietly over time. That consistency is what separates noise from results. Think about Rocky. He didn't become champion because of one intense workout. He showed up every single day, doing the boring reps nobody clapped for. Your financial education works the same way. You automate savings, invest in index funds monthly, track expenses weekly, and improve one skill at a time. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. Here's a concrete breakdown. You aim to save at least 20% of your income, invest in diversified ETFs like VTI or SPY, read one personal finance book per quarter like The Psychology of Money or Atomic Habits, and review your credit score every 90 days. If you earn $70,000 and consistently invest $1,000 a month at an average 8% return, you're looking at over $150,000 in about 10 years. That's how to make money the slow, smart way. And here's the shift in financial psychology that most people miss. Hype feels productive, but habits create results. When you repeat disciplined actions long enough, your identity changes. You stop trying to look rich and start becoming stable. And once you feel that stability internally, you stop measuring yourself by what others are doing online. You stop scrolling and comparing your life to highlight reels online. You understand that personal finance isn't a competition, it's a construction project. Your money habits improve when your focus shifts inward. Instead of asking, "Why am I not there yet?" you ask, "Am I better than I was 6 months ago?" That's powerful financial psychology. In the social network, you see how comparison fuels obsession. That constant need to be ahead creates pressure, not peace. You don't build wealth that way. You track your own metrics: savings rate, debt reduction, investment growth. If your net worth moved from negative $15,000 to positive $5,000 in a year, that's real progress, even if no one claps for it. Practically, you create a simple dashboard. Monthly income. Monthly investing amount. Emergency fund balance. Skill growth. You measure habits, not just outcomes. If you increased your investing from $300 to $500 a month, that's a 66% behavior upgrade. That's how to make money long-term, by strengthening the systems that drive results. And something shifts when you stop comparing. Your stress drops. Your clarity improves. You make smarter financial education decisions because they align with your life, not someone else's timeline. When you detach from external validation, you start valuing something deeper than progress charts and applause. And that's where quiet wealth becomes emotional strength. You stop chasing the image of wealth and start protecting your peace. That's a massive shift in financial psychology. You realize personal finance isn't about proving something, it's about sleeping well at night. You'd rather have a fully funded emergency account than a luxury car payment stressing you out every month. Look at Tony Stark in Iron Man. The turning point wasn't the suit, it was clarity. Once he aligned his actions with purpose, everything changed. You operate the same way. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle every time you get a raise, you upgrade your stability. You increase investments, eliminate high-interest debt, and strengthen your money habits quietly. Here's a practical example. Instead of financing a $50,000 car at 7% interest, you invest that difference. If you put $700 a month into diversified funds earning an average 8%, you could have over $100,000 in about 10 years. That's how to make money while protecting your mental bandwidth. Financial education teaches strategy, but peace comes from discipline. And here's the deeper layer. When your nervous system isn't overloaded with financial stress, you make clearer decisions. You negotiate better. You invest smarter. You become patient. And when your mind is steady, your thoughts become the next battlefield, because what you consistently think and say about money shapes everything that follows. You've probably heard the line from the Bible, Book of Proverbs 4 verse 23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. That's not just spiritual advice. That's elite-level financial psychology. If you constantly say, I'm bad with money, or I'll never figure out how to make money, your habits will quietly prove you right. Think about the Karate Kid. Before the tournament, the real battle wasn't physical, it was mental. When you change the internal dialogue, everything shifts. You start saying, I'm learning personal finance, instead of I suck at managing money. That subtle shift rewires your money mindset and strengthens your daily money habits more than any random finance tips ever could. Here's something practical you can apply immediately. Write down 3 new financial identity statements. I invest consistently. I live below my means. I study financial education weekly. Then back them with action. Open a brokerage account. Read 10 pages a day from a strong personal finance book. Increase your savings rate by 1% this month. Words without action are noise, but aligned thoughts and actions create momentum. When you guard your thoughts, you protect your future decisions. When you protect your words, you protect your discipline. And once your internal world is stable, everything else, income, investing, peace, starts aligning. Now that you've seen how quiet wealth really works from the inside out, it's time to connect all of this into one clear philosophy. Remember how overwhelming it felt to watch your paycheck disappear and wonder why your progress never matched your effort? Now you see it differently. You understand that personal finance isn't about flexing income, it's about mastering money habits, strengthening your financial psychology, and building a powerful money mindset that works even when nobody's watching. You're not chasing noise anymore. You're building control. Now it's your move. Are you going to keep reacting emotionally to money, or are you ready to operate with discipline and clarity? Drop a comment and tell me which habit you're committing to first. And hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss finance tips that can completely transform your relationship with money. Subscribe now so you don't miss strategies that can change the way you handle personal finance for good. If you're serious about going deeper, I created something structured for you. Inside Holistic Health, nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. You'll learn exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate high-interest debt strategically, rebuild your financial education from the ground up, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. This isn't hype. It's a practical system that connects money habits, mindset, and daily execution. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Check out the material in the pinned comment and take control.